Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is I'm back right at you. I'm Mr. B, co-founder of All Hands Up Inc. And so I'm here for episode number 7. Yes, the lucky number 7. Now, for so many people, they consider 7 to be a lucky number. I just want to say this much about just the phrase lucky. I think it's just circumstance, situations. Don't believe it's no such thing as luck. If it's meant for you to, whatever, it's meant for you. It's going to happen. So, episode number 7, I'm trying to tackle a situation where right now I'm still working on the nitty gritty. I thought I had it together a year ago. I made a proposal to the Board of Ed, New York City. He calls himself the Chandler, and his name was Mr. Banks. And I wrote out a proposal letter explaining a 2 day pilot. My 2 day pilot was going to be considered a proposal where I brought in my Power Six and we went inside Pacific High School. At that time, I was in the Bronx. What I mean by that, I was in a nursing home in the Bronx. And so I called myself choosing Lehman High School to be the high school that we were going to do the 2 day pilot. And we also I had drawn up a proposal for the college, and I didn't get to turn that in. I did not get the response I wanted to get from the Board of Ed, but it wasn't a negative response. It was just it was an email saying that I had to put in as a vendor, I had to apply as a vendor to the Board of Ed, and the Board of Ed is, as a committee, as a board member, they'll choose what vendor they want to, this to participate in the upcoming school year. You have the fall semester and you got the spring semester. So they gave me a link to where I could apply. So I got that in my email, and then things got stalled. And, I had some medical issues, so that was more or less. I'm saying to myself, it's a lot to deal with that. But then, like I said, this thing is not something to just tackle lighthearted. You have to be due diligent. You have to do your due diligence. You have to be, you have to be a trailblazer. You got to just go for it. Sometimes you don't even know what's ahead. You don't know what's ahead. When you look at the trailblazers from a long time ago in the late 1800s, they was trailblazing from the East Coast. They was going out to the West Coast. They felt that life for them would be so much better if they head out west. But the trail from the east to the west, it was a trail where you had to go through Indian territory. It was a trail where you had bandits, you had bad people, preventing you from going from one side to the other side. And so trailblazers, a lot of them did not make it. So, when you look, I study history and I look at history and I admire history, good and the bad. I just look at where we came from. It's good to know where you came from so that you'll know where you're going. And so right now, I want to call myself a mediocre trailblazer for the mental health community. I want to say that for the youth in general. I want to be that trailblazer. Like I said, I mentioned it before in other episodes where uh, mentally, the mental health community overall, there is a collectively a large amount of organizations, groups, that are doing their job. They doing their due diligence. They dealing with the life in general. So again, it's no such thing. Oh, we got enough of you. Mental health people, go ahead on somewhere else. No, we're gonna still come. We're gonna try to tackle. Gotta get in. I feel that dealing with the youth, it's gonna be a hard tackle. It's gonna be hard. You gotta be built for it. It's gonna be good days and bad days. And I'm like I said, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it mentally and emotionally. I'm ready for it. Physically, I'm not in good shape. I'm in bad shape. I got some good days and bad days. We're dealing with my MS, multiple sclerosis. It flares up. It's a relapse. Oh man, I try not to use that as my as an anchor to say I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna find a way. It's got to be another way. So in episode 7, what we're gonna tackle is we're gonna talk about the 2-day pilot, and when we talk about it, we're gonna break this down. We're gonna do episode 7, and we might have to do episode 8 to be able to cover what we need to cover when we're talking about the 2-day pilot. The 2-day pilot is a pitch that you wanted that we wanted to give to the board of ed and to the college. We wanted to let them know that we know what we doing, even though actually this is it's a spinoff. We are hoping that it will. We feel it can work. We coming together with all minds and just putting together, give and take, good and bad. Let's go get it. And our main punch is just tackling the youth and how we gonna tackle them is more or less we're gonna gain their trust, and that's what the whole everything is about, gaining their trust. Not looking at this as some type of oh no, I'm not crazy, I'm not part of that. Oh, go ahead on, I'm okay. No, it's not about you crazy. It's not about you. Saying that there's a problem. We saying that we want to do a tune-up, a mental tune-up, mental to, get you on point, get you, focused on point. And so dealing with this program, there's going to be some areas that, even the people that's working for me may feel like, I don't know if I want to tackle that. Okay, what's in this? Is what we gonna do? Again, we gonna we dealing with the youth. We dealing with more or less the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th graders. This is high school. We're looking at we can't accommodate everybody. Again, this is a pilot program where we hoping that with the pilot program we'll be able to cover areas in a larger format down the road. We want to show the Board of Ed that this program, when put in effect, can be very effective. So we're gonna more or less, we're gonna talk to the student bodies. We're gonna talk about we need them to think about, considering, you want to talk to our committee, our board member, our board members. I got 2 psychiatrists. I got 2 physical trainers, and I got 2 coordinators slash counselors to make it a possibility to talk to whatever this might be going on, from up here. You know, some things that just puzzling you, some things that you need answers to, some things that is holding you back. Don't be afraid to come up and say you need help. And while you asking for help, we need you to take the consent form and then take it to your guardian, your mother, your father, grandma, whoever is it, a legal responsibility for your livelihood. Get them to sign off on it. So have given us the permission to talk to you from that standpoint. And also, we're looking out for the school itself. We're looking out for ourselves. We're looking out for everybody. We're looking out for you. Make sure everything is in point. You're not doing nothing you don't want to do. So by doing that, we need you to help us. By helping us, come talk to us. Get the consent form and take it home and then get it signed and bring it back in. Once we get a strong amount of consent forms, that in itself shows to the school that this might be a program we might, consider, for the next coming semester. And then with the consent form, we'll come through and then we'll just pick. We not, it might not be like any, meeny, miny, mo. We just pick, and we just, and I want you to understand, person we don't pick don't mean, oh man, they don't like me. Oh man, it's not about that. We coming through with our power set, and we working with as many people as we can work with during the time span that we got. We got a 2 day pilot. We got one day, we got the second day. So within them 2 days, we're gonna do our thing, and come up with, what we gotta come up with. So with this pilot program, most likely, as far as high school is concerned, we might we should deal with just one day. That one day, morning and afternoon, is dealing with high school. The next day is the college. We're hoping to go to from Lehman High School, day one. We're hoping to go to Lehman College on day two. I don't know what's going on, why I said that. I was in the Bronx, so I was talking to an individual that went to Lehman High School. And this individual told me that this building that housed the high school, Lehman, it also housed another high school. So, and then I just decided, go, we'll go that route. Let's go to Lehman High School, and then we'll go to Lehman College. It's far, but it's not that far. And that's for day two. So this is the 2 day pilot that we're trying to present. With that, before we go to the school for the 2 day pilot, we're gonna want to make a presentation to the student body. Talking to them in the auditorium about what the program consists. We are All Hands Up Inc., a nonprofit organization that deals with mental awareness, also dealing with student athletes. Yes, student athletes. And we dealing with physical training. Now, the physical training is not about you lifting up the whole entire gym. It's about you. We conditioning you. We getting you prepped. We getting you ready. We building up your stamina. That's the main focal point of this whole arrangement from the physical standpoint. Conditioning and stamina is very important. And then the mental is about making sure whatever's going on in your head, get it sorted out. Get that, whatever that little bag of luggage, unnecessary bag of luggage, get that off your shoulder. Free up your game so that you can be a better player, a better athlete. And you'll see the difference. You really will. You'll see the difference. So with that, and then we got another program where we deal with the rest of the student body that are athletes. They just regular students. They go into school. They might be part of the president. They might be in politics inside of the school. They might be dealing with music. They might be dealing with the plays. They might be dealing with different majors. They might be dealing with whatever. But we feel that some of these kids might want to talk to somebody, sort out whatever little issue they might be going through. We want to be there for them. So we covering everybody. There's nobody left out in the dark. Nobody left out in the cold. We want to talk to you. But we aren't going to make you talk to us. You understand? It's something that we're going to make a presentation and we want you to volunteer and come to us. Get the consent form, take it to your relatives, and get it signed, and come on in. And then we'll come get you. We don't talk to you. Remember this. It wasn't like, oh man, they don't like me. It's not about that. We just picking. We just picking. Why we just picking? Getting about why I don't know nobody here. And my people don't know nobody here. We are here for a reason. We here to help you guys. So we're not gonna be, back and forth, but we will. What you're doing is showing the school that this program can be a program that the school can make a decision and say to themselves, we wouldn't mind having this program come to our school. You understand? That's what it means. You got all these little signatures, you got all these people they want to talk to, all hands up. So that's what's up. So, oh man, I want to talk about this right and wrong. Now, right and wrong is something we deal with every day. It's a part of our lives. And for a lot of the young adults, right and wrong, it, it's more or less a shucking job. It's like, oh well, okay, whatever, whatever. You know, the borderline of doing right and doing wrong. It seems like is 80 to 90%. They don't care. Let's do what's wrong. So what the thing about what we trying to deal with when we dealing with you guys, we want you to understand that we not gonna be borderline with you with right and wrong. We're gonna it's all about doing things the right way. And we can condition you mentally and emotionally to believe that doing what's right, there's no ifs and buts about it. If you can do that, you are really your accomplishments are right in front of you. They're right there for the grab because you have told yourself doing what's right is more important than anything else. Now, when I want to talk to the young adults, those that having, they might be having problems, dealing with. Uh, let me talk about. I'm gonna get right back with you. Episode number 8 on this next subject. Tune in to me. Don't forget. I got to cover this area. This area is deep, and I'm gonna get back with you